Hey guys, just Trisha here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. And thank you all so much for watching. So guys, today we are doing our budget and cash stuffing for the last week of July. It was a pretty good week, if I may say so. I got some side hustle money. So that's always a good thing for us. So before we get started on the money portion or the cash stuffing portion of that, let's go over the budget, and we're going to move that out of the way, and let's take a look at the budget for this week. So if you are new to budgeting, I would suggest as a beginner you do not have to purchase an actual budgeting book. If you're able to, this is a great one to purchase. This comes from Beautifully Me and You. She is Beautiful Budget Co. on Etsy as well as Amazon. I did purchase this from her Amazon storefront. It is very affordable. She has numerous versions of her budgeting planners. So definitely, if you're able, get your hands on it. This is the weekly one, and this is the second edition. But if you're unable to get your hands on something like this, that is okay. A piece of paper and a pencil or pen is all you need to get started. So firstly, I wrote down the income for this week. So $900 is what my husband gave me from his payroll check. Let me get closer. And I made $229 in side hustles. And they gave us a total of $1,129 this week. These are all of our bills that need to be paid, and the ones that actually have a pay date, I wrote the due date here, and then I mark off as they go through because we have automatic bill payment set up for our checking account. I just mark through when I check to see that they're already paid. And Evergy is our electric. It already has gone through as well. So, and then the other ones are ones that are not automatically withdrawn from our account. So I list our bills here, the amounts, when they're due, and like I said, I mark off when they clear. And then the total for our bills this week is $340. Then my cash envelopes, or my everyday spending or variable spending, because these amounts can change. And sometimes I am not spending in these categories, so they will not be present. But for this week, we're spending for all of these categories here. We have date night and dining out. It's going to get 50. Gas is getting 40. Beauty is going to get 40 this week. Our girlies will be getting ready to go back to school. Fur baby is getting 10. Our little dog, she needs some dog food. And then shopping / my couponing will get $50. So that's going to give us $190 that we will need to get us through the week for these categories. And the reason why I have more categories this particular week is because we did bring in more money than usual, and we did have less bills that we would normally have to pay early on in the month. So, and that's how you can figure out what your everyday spending is going to be, is once you've calculated your bills versus your income or money you have brought in or will be bringing in, then you can kind of gauge where you can apply the rest of the money for your everyday or weekly spending. So hopefully that helps. So I'm going to put aside $100 for savings challenges. And if you haven't checked out my savings challenge videos, definitely check those out. You guys will get a kick out of those. They tend to be kind of funny, so, and sometimes a little spicy, so yeah, definitely check those out. So my rollover / buffer, this is money I leave in our checking account, and this is in case this is in case I spend more in these categories or if something comes up. In this particular case, I know that the following week my husband's going to have a couple of short weeks, or he has a short week coming up. I don't know if it's the following week, but I know he's going to have a short week coming up. And so I like to leave some buffer in there because we may have to pull from that. And if you watched my previous videos, I've had to pull from our rollover / buffer. So it's good to have that if you're able to have that. And so here are my totals down here. So total income minus bills, minus my cash wallet, minus my savings challenges and rollover brings me to a zero-based budget. So if you are new, I budget for a family of 4 on one income, and that is my husband's income. I do have side hustles that occasionally bring in extra money to help supplement in areas that may need it. We do follow the Dave Ramsey zero-based budget, and that means that every dollar has a home or a place to bring us to that zero balance, okay? Alrighty, guys, sorry about that. I had to step out for a second. Okay, so here we have our cash stuffing tracker, and we have our categories here, the amounts for each category that we're stuffing, and then the different denominations for each category. So I do use prop money in my cash stuffing for our bills. And that's because, like I said, most of our bills are paid automatically out of our checking account. And since we're not a month ahead, I do just leave the money in there because it's easier that way for us versus me taking it out and rushing back to the bank to get it back into the bank on time. So, you can totally do your budget however you want to. You don't even have to use prop money. You can just write down everything and just keep track of it that way. Or you can use prop money. The prop money is placeholders for me. So that's why I use it. And then also I do cash stuff. This is my wallet. And I do cash stuff my wallet for my everyday spending with prop money because I do still use my debit card. It's just convenient for me. And occasionally I may use my credit card. But the money that I put in here is placeholders. So it lets me know how much money I physically have to spend. Or it lets me know how much money I actually have to spend in these categories. Okay, so that way I'm able to keep track. I do keep my receipts, so I know like how much I've spent, so that I'm able to keep track of that as well, in case you guys want to know how I do that. So I do keep all my receipts. I get receipts for everything. And then I do go back and just check and make sure I'm still within budget. Okay, so let's go ahead and count our money for today. So we have 100, 200. We should have $630. So 51, 52, 250, and 50s. 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 120. And then 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's see, 5s, we have 5, 10. And then 1s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome sauce. All right, guys, for $630. So we are definitely on track here. Gonna move that out the way. I'm gonna keep my book over here somewhere. And so what I do is as I'm stuffing, I check off each category when I remember to do it. Because y'all, you know, your girl can't talk and record and stuff these binders, honey, all at the same time. So sometimes I remember to check it off. Sometimes I don't. So let's go ahead and start with the bills binder first because, you know, that's the most important. Alrighty. And so we're going to start with credit cards. We have, oh no, we're starting with bills. Bills is getting $193. So it's going to get a 100, a 50, 2 20s, and 3 1s. 1, 2, 3. So 150, 70, 90, 1, 2, and 3. I always get caught up on these 50s, y'all. I don't even know why I be using them because I sure can't count with them. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so next, and then y'all low-key, cash stuffing with prop money allows me to avoid booty ones. See, I don't have to worry about having booty ones with my prop money because my prop money looks good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only been in my hands. I mean, it came to me brand new and it's only been in my hands. So it's not going to be nasty and everything look like people been wiping their booties with it. So I can avoid that. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm able to avoid that issue by using prop money. But again, you guys use whatever it is you want to use. So American Express is getting 50. And we're going to get that in here if we can. All right. Oh, I'm being real diligent by marking it off. Probably because I said something, you know. Subscriptions is getting a whole, nope, we missed something. Hold on. Dental is getting 38. Now, dental is one that I cashed up to start off with prop money, and then I do go back and swap it out with real money. Amazon is the same as well, and that's because dental is something we pay every month for one of our daughters who has braces. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna put this right here. One of our daughters has braces, and each time she goes for an adjustment, we pay that. And so I've been paying it in cash since she got them. And so I've just continued that. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 76. Okay. And so I just kind of continued that. Unless like one time, y'all, I forgot the money at home. I sure did. Forgot the money at home and got all the way there, and I had to use my card. So I just came back home, grabbed the money, took it, and put it back into my account. So subscriptions is getting 6. I think that day we were rushing or something. What day are we not rushing? Y'all, I tell you, I am never on time. Like, I just feel like, I got to do so much better. When somebody says something start at one time, they need to tell me like an hour earlier, you know, that it actually starts an hour earlier in order for me to actually be on time. I am so serious. Are any of you guys like that? Like when I was working, I don't work anymore, but when I was working, I was always, for the most part, on time for work. But I don't know. It's like anywhere else, y'all, I don't know. I do not be on time. So personal loan is getting $53. So a 50, 1, 2, 3. And where are my manners, y'all? Personal loan now has 103 in there. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, how are y'all doing? How's everything going? This is pre-recorded, so I don't know when you guys will see this video, so I don't know what day of the week it's gonna be. But how are you doing? If it's going to be a weekend, what do you have planned for the weekend? Or if it's you usually wouldn't see this on a Monday, but you might see it like a Tuesday, Wednesday, or even a Thursday. So yeah, how's your week going? Like, talk to your girl and let me know. Okay, so Beauty is getting 40, and Beauty is getting 40 this week because we are getting ready for back to school for these girlies. And I have 2 teenage daughters, and one is high maintenance and the other one isn't. And I'm thankful for that because then we have some balance there. But the high maintenance one, whew, child, she be on my piece, honey. She be spending all the money. As soon as I go out here and do some side hustle and make some money, it's like her hand automatically opens. I am her ATM. And when you think about it, automatically Trisha's money. Yeah, pretty much is how it goes with her. But my other baby, she actually is quite the saver. But you do have to watch that with her because, honey, she will let you spend your money and she will pretend like she don't have any money, okay? They are something else. But I love my babies. They are definitely night and day. And I will tell y'all, I do this every year. I always under budget for them going back to school. Well, I actually, okay, so I didn't under budget. I budgeted properly. The problem is that I don't save it fast enough. So it's not in my wallet, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, set aside in my sinking funds early enough for by the time they go back to school, it's there. And so that be my problem, y'all. So every time school roll up on us, I am never like, look at this. I hate when I do this. I am never like 100% prepared with them, and then I have to use just buffer money or use the credit card and then go back and pay it off. Like, it just never fails every year. And right now I can tell you in advance, I am not nowhere near where I need to be for them, but it is what it is. So, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I had to belch. This last 100 goes towards sinking funds. Sinking funds. Well, at some point. But this last $100 will go towards savings challenges. I will go and get cash and break it all down, and it will go into my savings challenges. And yeah, guys, that is all for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your continued support. And guys, if you are new to my channel, or if you've been watching me for a while and you're not subscribed, I'm not really sure why, but please subscribe to the channel. It definitely does help my channel. And please give me a thumbs up. It's really important with the YouTube algorithm because it suggests my videos to other viewers, which helps my channel to grow and allows me to keep coming on here and talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys and sharing some budgeting tips and tricks that I use for our budget. So hopefully this helps someone in some way. I love you guys, and I will see you and talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.